books today about Groundhog's Day and shadows. Do you guys know what Groundhog's Day is? Today is Groundhog's Day. I know it's kind of a silly little holiday, but the tale is if a groundhog comes out of the ground and sees its shadow, it'll run back in the hole and there'll be 6 more weeks of winter. But if it doesn't see its shadow, we'll have an early spring. So, do you think the groundhog saw his shadow today? Do you think we're going to have a lot more winter?
Do you think we're going to have a lot more winter?
Yeah, me too. It's not really very accurate, but I think we'll have a lot more winter. You saw, that's a better sign, so that's very good. Robins are a very good sign of spring.
Early.
So maybe the groundhog is wrong and we'll have an early spring. We'll see.
What's wrong this year?
Okay, so this first book is called Who Will See Their Shadows This Year? Do you guys ever notice your shadow? Do you know what your shadow is? You know when you are out and you see a kind of a gray black area and it follows you? Have you ever noticed that? You'll have to pay attention. If you ever see something that kind of looks like you and follows you everywhere. All right, let's see who's going to see their shadow, huh? It's February 2nd, just like today. It's February 2nd. The animals are tired of winter. Are you guys tired of winter or are you liking winter? If a groundhog casts a shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter. But why should the groundhog always be famous? What about us? Let me try my shadow, says the chicken. Chicken's gonna see if they can see their shadow. Oops, it caused a rainstorm. That's not good. The polar bear tries to see its shadow. Do you see the polar bear shadow on there? Right here. This is the polar bear shadow right here. It's huge. Its huge shadow causes a blizzard. We definitely don't want any more blizzards. The camel tries. You see the camel shadow here? Its shadow starts a sandstorm.
Look it.
The dog shows its shadow. Wow, wow. It gets foggy. Will the pig's shadow work? Do you think the pig's shadow will bring spring? Oink! It's a hurricane. When the buffalo shows its shadow, it sleets. The animals are getting frustrated. They just want spring. How can we bring spring? What about a panda shadow? There's the panda shadow there. Bing, bing, bing. Oh no, it starts to hail. That's definitely not good. Try a koala shadow. There's the koala. Gale force winds. Still no spring. Maybe the butterfly shadow works. Hot, sweaty, and muggy. The ring-tailed lemur, this is a lemur here, swings in to show its shadow. It gets misty like in a rainforest. A peacock shadow might bring spring. Wow, it's a tornado. Oh no, that's definitely not good. The noise awakens the groundhog. There's the groundhog coming out of its hole. Look, the groundhog has no shadow. It's spring. It's spring. Winter is over. Happy Groundhog Day. I'm not quite sure that we can say winter's over yet here, but we can hope, right? Okay, let's see. Let's do a little groundhog action. We're gonna be little groundhogs. So groundhogs go down in the ground and then they come out to look for food and check things out, okay? We're gonna do just a little groundhogs action play thing here. So we're gonna be little groundhogs. We're gonna go way down deep. We're gonna crouch down like this. In a hole in the ground lived a little groundhog, all furry and round. Little furry groundhog popped up one day, looked all around. You look around? Decided to stay. But just as the groundhog started to play, out came his shadow and frightened him away. Back down in his hole, the little groundhog sped back to his home, back to his bed. The shadow scared him back into his hole. All right. So now we're going to read a little story about a rabbit's shadow. This one's called The Black Rabbit. The Black Rabbit. Rabbit woke up one morning and stepped out of his burrow into the bright sunlight. It was a beautiful day. But something was wrong. He was not alone. Rabbit was scared. "Go away, Black Rabbit," he cried. But the Black Rabbit did not move. Rabbit ran, but the Black Rabbit was right behind him. Rabbit ran even faster. The Black Rabbit won't find me here, thought Rabbit. He hid behind a tree. But when Rabbit stepped out from behind the tree, there was the Black Rabbit right in front of him. Maybe he's not a good swimmer like me, thought Rabbit, and he jumped into the river and swam to the other side. But as he pulled himself up onto the bank, the Black Rabbit climbed out of the water too. He just follows him everywhere. "What do you want?" cried Rabbit, trembling. "Why are you following me?" But the Black Rabbit did not reply. Rabbit began to run again, faster than he had ever run before, straight into the deep, dark wood. The forest was dark and quiet. The Black Rabbit was nowhere to be found. With a sigh of relief, Rabbit sat down and nibbled a carrot until he noticed two eyes shining brightly in the dark. "Oh no," thought Rabbit, "the Black Rabbit has found me." But it was not the Black Rabbit. Oh, what is that? Big, scary looking wolf, I think. Rabbit ran as fast as he could out of the deep, dark forest with Wolf close behind him. Then he tripped. Rabbit scrambled to his feet, but it was too late. He shut his eyes tight and waited for Wolf to attack. But nothing happened. Because there, standing in the sunlight behind Rabbit, was the Black Rabbit. His shadow scared the wolf away. That was very good, very lucky. Rabbit smiled, and somehow he knew that the Black Rabbit was smiling back. Hand in hand, they bounced off across the field. So the Black Rabbit was pretty helpful. So I have a little game for us to play. I'm gonna hand out some of these. I have pictures of pets, and then we're gonna play a game where we're gonna try to figure out the shadow. So I'll hand these out, and if you think yours is up, you can bring it up to me. So, okay, here's the first one. What do you guys think this is?
What do you think?
You can look at your card, see if it looks like any of them.
Shadow.
It's a shadow. What animal do you think it is the shadow of? Any ideas? Do you think it's a mouse? Let's see. Do you think that's right? Yep, that looks right. All right, what's the next one? How about this one?
What's that look like?
A fishy.
A fishy. You want to bring it up here? Oh, this one? I think you're right. That looks like the fish, doesn't it? All right, good job. Should we try another one? You want to sit down while we do this? All right. What about this one? Any ideas?
A lizard.
A lizard, yes.
That one.
Let's see. Very nice. Look at that. See? All right, we'll try another one.
Get back down. Just wait. Right in.
You can hold on to this one. You want to hold on to that one?
Right back.
You wait and see when it comes up.
Right in.
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
Come on. Then you'll get to go back.
We'll do another one. Should we do another one?
Come on. Here.
I know, it's confusing.
Come on.
You want your lizard?
It's okay.
Do you want the lizard?
Here. Right fine.
Okay. Oh, right, let's see.
Get back down.
This one. What about this one? What does that look like? Do you think it's a cat?
Yeah.
That looks right. Let's see. You're right, it's a cat. Nice. All right, let's see. Now we have this little critter. Does anyone know what this animal is? Do you guys- A hedgehog, you're right. All right, let's see. How about this one? That's very, you just knew, didn't you? The frog.
The frog. But yeah.
All right, how about this one?
Wait, Lady.
A woody.
What, a birdie? Yep. A bird. Thank you. And we've got this one. What do you think that one could be?
That one.
Similar, but
That's close.
Bunny.
I think it is a bunny. A bunny. Look at, yeah, look at that. They look alike, don't they? See? Look at that. You're right.
come on.
Next one. How about this one? A turtle. Yes. Thank you. Got a couple more. A doggy. Thank you. All right, how about this one? This looks like a big clump of fur to me. It is, what is this animal? Does anyone know what that is? I think it might be a hamster. I'm not entirely sure. And the last one. Does anyone know what this is? It's a ferret. Yes. Does anyone have any pet ferrets? We have one at our house. They're kind of naughty little animals. All right, we have one more story. You guys gonna help me guess the shadows in this book? All right, it's called The Foggy, Foggy Forest. Look at how foggy and dark it is in there. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Any guesses what this could be?
Monkey.
A monkey? Maybe. Let's see. A little elf all by himself. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Bears, maybe. 3 brown bears in picnic chairs.
I knew it.
What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest?
Trampoline.
A trampoline? What do you think's jumping on the trampoline?
Angel.
An angel? It's a fairy queen on a trampoline.
Horse.
What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest?
Unicorn.
A unicorn?
Yeah.
A lot of good guesses. A unicorn blowing a horn.
Yeah, you do.
What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Squirrel. Let's see. Goldilocks with a box of chalks. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? A witch on a broom with an engine. Vroom, vroom. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Any guesses? It looks pretty big, whatever it is.
A big stool.
A big stool? It's an ogre, or an ogre, as they pronounce it in British English. An ogre doing yoga. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Any guesses? That's tricky. Cinderella and Snow White in a water pistol fight. I would not have guessed that. What can this be in the foggy, foggy forest? Little Red Riding Hood and her gran selling ice creams from their van. And what can that be over there? What could this be over here? Hooray, hooray, a traveling fair.